Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your June 2022 general readings. We are looking at the first half of June from the 1st through the 15th, and this reading is for the twins, the air sign of Gemini. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. As always, thank you for taking the time to be here, and always a note of gratitude for your likes, shares, subscribing, comments, those of you who reach out for personal readings. Always appreciative of that. Excuse me. Okay, Gemini, this reading is for you for the first half of June 2022. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Gemini. It's also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Gemini, but as we always say, of course, it's a general reading. It's going to resonate a little differently for everyone, so if you know all of your signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, watch each of them for any additional insight they may provide. And if you find that something does resonate with you enough that you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, perhaps take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else, personal readings do make great gifts. Feel free to email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info on the description link. I would be delighted to hear from you, and I can usually respond the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings, and I'm pretty timely about scheduling too. So email me if you're interested. All right, Gemini, let's move right into this and see what the first half of June looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. Okay, Gemini. We begin with a Knight of Coins. Everybody's starting with Knights. Knight of Coins, or Pentacles, the Knight of Earth. He's a little slower than his other brother Knights because he's cautious and detail-oriented. Knights always represent offers, opportunities for change, the speed at which situations move. With the Five of Cups, loss, grief, regret. Perhaps someone is offering an apology. A little slow, but... Next, we have the Ten of Coins, long-term stability and security, retirement. Tens represent cycle endings or coming full circle. So this is a really deeply rooted sense of security and stability, abundance, which comes from the long, slow accumulation of what went in to build it up. Meaning that whether it's financial, material, emotional, or both, this is about not worrying about tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Excuse me. I just got hoarse all of a sudden at the beginning of this reading. With the Ten of Coins, we have the Three of Wands. A patient waiting for your ships to come in. You've put in some of the work. You're feeling positive. You may be seeing some small goals being met. Some of your efforts paying off while you're waiting for something bigger. It's waiting, hopefully, positive, optimistic about your future long-term security. Next, we have the Empress, the Emperor's natural mate. This can represent mothers, mother figures, maternity, conception, fertility, abundance, the beginnings of new things, planting seeds to manifest down the road. Femininity, sensuality, self-indulging in some things. With the Nine of Swords, my least favorite tarot card. Stress, anxiety, worry, fear, insomnia. Usually about an unknown future. What if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? What do I do? Thinking about something too much, obsessively, and almost always with a negative outcome until it gets built up in your head so big that it actually doesn't match the external reality of the situation. It's not that the source of your concerns might not be valid, but this is overthinking it critically, negatively, kind of like your worst fears hijacking your rational mind. For some of you, quite simply, it could be worried about your mother, a mother figure. Could be maybe you're worried about a child or a young person. Could be you're worried if you're ever going to have that sense of abundance. I mean, We do have the Knight of Coins, which could be job offers too. We have a couple of coin cards here, the Ten of Coins. So this could be more about financial and material security. The Empress is usually represented, showing an abundant harvest, right? So it could be here. The theme or the focus that I'm feeling, maybe an underlying theme, is your long-term security and abundance and fear around that. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus is justice, transparency, honesty, honor, ethics, morality, doing the right things, everything being fair and equitable. Sometimes it can represent legal situations. That might be the case for some of you here. You might be worried about the financial or material outcome of something. Worried that it's going to take away your ability to have long-term security and stability, or take away that which you have already built up. The Ten of Coins here is sometimes referencing inheritance, so it might be a legal inheritance, division of estate issue here. You may be feeling kind of hopeful and optimistic with the Three of Wands, but the Three of Wands is still kind of a patient, gestative, waiting for something to manifest. It kind of feels like in the middle there's like maybe a more optimistic feeling, but then all this stress, anxiety, worry. So let's clarify the overall theme of justice for the first half of January for Gemini. The Four of Cups, taking a step back to contemplate before making a decision, an offer being made, not taking it just yet, or wondering if an offer will be made. Justice again. Ten of Cups. Tens again represent the end of cycle, or where it comes full circle. The Ten of Cups is considered the happy home card, the happily ever after, white picket fence, feeling like everything has finally come together and is in place, particularly where home and family are concerned. It can be a card of marriage, childbirth, blessings, family, the property itself. And again, there might be some kind of family inheritance, property issue here. We do have the Empress here. It could represent fertility or children for some of you. A legal situation that may involve one or all of those things. Wondering if the outcome is going to be that you are offered this or given this. Clarifying Knight of Coins. Our slower moving knight. Could be an offer of an apology with the Five of Cups. Or it could be that an offer is being made, but you're disappointed by what the offer is, or how long it's taking, or how slow it's moving. Clarifying Knight of Coins. Knight of Swords, our information, conversation bringer, mailman of the tarot. The Knight of Pentacles again. Maybe the news, the message, the conversation, the opportunity, the talking about it, the decision or the offer itself is really slow in coming. Five of Cups, loss, grief, regret. Clarify. Seven of Wands, defensive, protecting, guarding, holding on to that which you have invested in or that you believe strongly in. The Devil, toxic, negative, obsessive, yet tempting cycles. The Four of Pentacles, the Miser card or withholding card. It can represent stability, but also stagnancy, somebody who doesn't want to give out or share. It kind of feels like this may be a legal, financial, material situation here, whether it's inheritance or divorce or something like that. It may be that you're waiting and waiting and waiting to see what the outcome is, or what you're going to be offered, or what you're going to end up getting, because your long-term security and stability in part depends on this. You may be feeling quite hopeful, but as time goes on and it feels like you're still just waiting, you start to get worried again. Just maybe that for some of you here. And we're only looking at a relatively short period of time. Clarify 10 of coins. The Emperor. In a business or corporation, he'd be very high up. The owner, the CEO, the VIP, a judge in a courtroom setting. You may be waiting for a decision to come down from this person, an older person, seniority status, a father or father figure, especially if it's an inheritance issue. The Ace of Wands, new beginnings, exciting new beginnings, opportunities. The Lovers, relationship at a crossroads, a decision needing to be made. Might be divorce for some of you. Or it may be the two of you together needing to make decisions or waiting on decisions about money, home, property, inheritance, financial issues. Clarify the Three of Wands. Maybe feeling positive, hopeful, optimistic, waiting for this to come in, trying to think about making decisions about what you're going to do with it when it comes. That it's going to be positive and hopeful for you. Three of Wands. Here's that Nine of Swords again. Worried, scared about the future. The Seven of Cups. Multiple options and opportunities. The best and beautiful of the best and most beautiful of the potential and possibility of your future, but yet worried about that. This is all about long-term security and stability. I mean, it's a general reading, so the specific details are going to vary, but the fundamental energy remains the same. You're worried fundamentally about long-term security and stability, financially, materially, emotionally. It feels like you're waiting on something. You know, you're kind of daydreaming about it. You know, I'll do this and do that. But you're still worried about, you know, is this just a pipe dream? Am I kind of fantasizing about this? Is this really going to manifest? Am I going to be able to start these new things or have the sense of abundance here? Clarify the Empress. There is a relationship here as well with the Lovers, maybe with an Aries or an older person or even a father. Again, whether this is waiting for inheritance or division or divorce, something like that. I don't know if the relationship is, if the reading is so much about the relationship, but about how the rest of this affects the relationship. Clarify the Empress, who is the Emperor's natural mate. Might be parents, especially if it's an inheritance issue or a divorce issue. Empress. The Hanging Man, yeah, waiting, watching something playing out, not taking any decisive action yet. Maybe suspended animation, waiting for that brand new beginning, waiting for a new life path, a new start, a new journey. Maybe waiting on travel. Clarifying Nine of Swords, fear about the future. Strength, facing fears, doubts, insecurities. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. This is being really afraid of facing an unknown future. The King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And the Emperor also has the sign of Aries attached to it. Maybe worried about a relationship or how this is going to affect the relationship. Yep, Two of Cups, soulmate, kindred spirit, best friends. Well, the specific details about this Gemini will vary. Long-term security and stability is fundamental. Fear of a future and kind of yo-yoing or vacillating between feeling hopeful and positive about it and being worried about it. Inheritance, divorce, home, family, money. Waiting. All right. Guidance, feedback, advice from Spirit for Gemini for the first half of June. Well, this just flew right out of the deck. Ace of Pentacles, practical new beginnings, moving, relocating, new projects, new jobs. Sometimes receiving a sum of money in order to have a new beginning. think Spirit's telling many of you that it's coming. Just got to be a little patient. Judgment, Two of Wands. This is a life choice, a life decision. Crossroads. The Three of Wands again, feeling positive, hopeful, optimistic about the future. The Three of Cups, celebration, rejoicing, socializing, parties, celebrating something, positive social connections in your community. The Ace of Cups, self-love, the heart opening up again, new love and romance. It's coming. Spirit is telling you it's coming. The decision, the choice is coming. If this is a decision you have to make, it's quite clearly oriented towards whatever is going to give you that new start, that new beginning, not staying in the old. Okay, Gemini. Those are your messages for the first half of June. I hope you found them useful, gave you some food for thought, maybe validated what you were already thinking, feeling, what was going on. Again, if this resonates with you, you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can see my contact info email address on the description link there. Email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the June mid-month general readings. Stay safe and well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.